Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, this is my lovely wife Jen, and today we're beginning the Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender series. We reacted to 2 trailers for this. We both watched the Nickelodeon Avatar The Last Airbender show on this channel. Ooh. So you've experienced all of our experience with Avatar thus far. We watched the live action M. Night Shyamalan film on the channel too. We were not impressed and we went in pretty open-minded about it, and it was not very good. Part of the reason for that being how much they would skip over. A lot of the acting was pretty rough. The pronunciation of names was also strange, a strange creative liberty that M. Night took. So this one, hopefully we'll get to see the story more fleshed out. The kid acting may still be an issue, but there's only so much you can do about that, and we're pretty forgiving in regards to that. So I'm hoping we have just a pretty good time. This is based around book 1 of the animated show, and that was our least favorite book for a various amount of different reasons. We have no nostalgia built in, so we might be a little harsher or a little more forgiving than maybe some of the fans who've been watching it since they were kids were, but we are gonna be open and honest. Jen, how are you feeling going into the Netflix live action show?
I'm super pumped. I have high hopes for this series. As time goes on, I just get more excited because the trailers I feel like had a lasting effect. Big disappointment with the live action movie. So I think that no matter what, this is gonna be an improvement. The biggest difference is gonna be the quality of acting. It was really difficult with the live action movie. It was pretty bad. And from what I've seen with the trailer, it's already 10 times better.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, so let's go ahead and get started with episode 1, Aang. I'm pretty excited for this.
Me too.
I wonder if they're gonna do the traditional opening. Oh! It's already looking better than M. Night.
Yeah.
This is M. Night's movie. Oh! Oh! Get on the turkey horse.
Oh no!
Oh, cool. Woo!
Your battle plans are already on their way to the Earth Kingdom.
That means all eyes will be on the Earth Kingdom. The water tribes and the air nomads and the entire world will turn their attention to the Earthbenders. My sights are set higher. It is our time.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Okay.
Talk about a heated discussion.
The only one who could possibly stand in our way, which is why we have to kill them all.
Water, earth,
Oh, yeah, here we go.
fire.
I wonder why they chose animated people to do this.
The 4 nations have lived in harmony, a peace made possible by the Avatar, the one person with the ability to master all 4 elements. Their spirit is reborn into a new body in an eternal cycle. The new incarnation has yet to emerge. The next master of all 4 elements, an airbender who may not be ready for the responsibility of becoming the Avatar.
I think that was a pretty solid intro. Like,
Yeah.
pretty solid beginning, I thought. Ong. Definitely looks the part.
For sure.
What? I was just enjoying the dip.
You skipped training again.
You know I already know all this stuff.
And you may be more advanced than the others. There's much you have to learn. There may come a day when you wish you'd spent more time with your teachers.
Oh my gosh, it's all the Appas.
Wonder if they're gonna do that whole saga where Appa was like kidnapped in the next season, assuming there is a next season.
Did you tell him?
the youngest airbender in history to receive the markings of a master.
Oh, wow.
The water tribes are already sending the warriors to aid the earthbenders, and we need to help them as well.
He needs to know who he is. If we send him away before he learns these things, he could fail to be everything we need him to be.
The role of the Avatar is a heavy responsibility, but it is not our place to choose who bears that burden. Aang must leave immediately to begin training in the other bending disciplines.
Could have fooled me.
After Yang Chen's death, came Kuruk of the Water Tribes, then Kyoshi of the Earth Kingdom.
And then Roku and the Fire Nation.
Which means the next Avatar will once again be an airbender. The most talented airbender I have ever known.
I never asked to be special.
But you are. You are the Avatar. Only the Avatar, the one person who can master all 4 elements, can save the world. The world needs you, Aang.
Leave my friends? Leave home? Leave you?
But you're not just anyone, Aang. You're strong. Because I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power.
Can't I just keep pretending I'm your friend?
You will always be my friend.
Aw.
Alright, it's a little rough with Aang's acting. The older guy is great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's doing all right. It's really his line delivery that's getting me. There's like a way that like kid actors or new actors deliver lines. It's called kind of slurred together really fast. I can't describe it, but it's like he's trying to just get through the written dialogue instead of acting it out.
Hey, Abba.
Hey, it's Appa.
Couldn't sleep either, huh? Look at him! Gyatso says I'm supposed to be the Avatar. Me.
Me, yeah. Me.
He said I need to remember who I am. I like to play airball and eat banana cakes and goof off with my friends. That's who I am. Not someone who can stop a war.
Maybe you can be both, Aang.
The other kids always say I'm lucky because of the things I can do.
Stinking adorable.
You know, he smells like a wet sock, though.
I'm scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
Papa's just like, give me some food.
Scared.
Did you see the tears?
Yeah, he'll be all right. Until book 2.
Just need to go up where things always make more sense. You can!
Yep.
No survivors.
Jeez.
I love Fire Nation.
Yeah, they're pretty horrible.
But they're so cool looking.
Sure, that's what all these people who are about
Stop.
to do. Okay. At least
Not saying I agree with their actions.
At least they look cool! Oh yeah, these guys are so dope. Kill them all.
Throwing fire, that's pretty darn cool. I mean, obviously they're using it in very terrible ways. But
Yeah, genocide. Well, that's pretty cool too. Well, that's just swell being an airbender too. Oh, yeah.
Wish Fire Nation were the good guys.
Come with me.
Wow.
The action's pretty solid in this so far. I think.
Her face.
No, we'll go out later.
We're up, Papa. Maybe we should head back home.
Yeah, I was like, I'm out. Jeez.
Aww.
These guys are awesome, you're right.
I said I don't agree with what they're doing. I just think that, throwing fire
They
is
look
pretty
good
cool.
while doing it.
Obviously, that's not great. I'm just saying that, throwing fire is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just not at people.
Right, sure. No doubt.
Oh, but now he's probably stinks. Is this all CGI? Like
Yeah.
the building is CGI?
Yeah, it would all be.
Oh no! Oh no, not the younglings. Abba's gotta get a little bit higher. Oh no. I love the detail for the airbending.
Yeah. Ooh!
Oh no.
You may have prevailed on another night, but not when we have the power of the comet.
The fishing boats came back empty.
Just proves if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. You were waterbending again, weren't you? You should be helping out more around the village anyway.
And if Dad were here...
But he's not here. I am. Katara, soak later, paddle now. Good job.
There's Zuko.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Finally.
He looks dead. What's that mark on his head?
Can't be. What is it, Gran?
Yeah, Gran.
The only settlement in that area is Water Tribe Village in the South Pole Territory. That's where we have to go. For 3 years, I've chased down every hint.
These are some top-tier ponytails.
My father has banished me until I find the Avatar, and that's exactly what I'll do. It'll all be worth it once I return home in glory to take my place as the rightful heir to the Fire Lord.
Perhaps it's time to consider that the throne isn't everything.
It's my destiny.
It's probably like, why is my shirt off?
What did I say about keeping your guard up? He could be the enemy.
The enemy? I'm not the enemy.
Anima?
I'm Aang. Appa! Where's Appa?
That's not strange at all.
So in this, he can just like fly.
Yeah.
Sky Bison. Sky Bison.
Repeating it doesn't help.
Oh, yeah, Appa.
Sky Bison. Most of them had just arrived for the Great Comet Festival.
The Great Comet Festival.
Gran?
Everything okay, Gran?
Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Everyone in the village knows this story. The last time that the Great Comet was seen in the sky was 100 years ago. He is the last Airbender.
Our mission is vital to the future of the Fire Nation.
Well, this sucks.
Are you okay? All my friends, everyone I know, they're all gone.
Believe me, I know how hard it is to lose the people you love. The Fire Nation has conquered most of the world, but the Waterbenders are still fighting back. And the Earth Kingdom is still holding strong.
I need to be at my best when I face the world's ultimate warrior.
Well, you certainly prepared enough. Now, how about a nice cup of jasmine tea?
You're a waterbender.
I'm the only Waterbender left in the Southern Tribe. They've killed all the others. Sokka just doesn't understand.
The monks told me bending is about energy and balance. Nice!
I wasn't even really trying.
That's good.
Oh, crap.
Sokka, the Fire Nation!
I know. We spotted them.
After all this time, what could they possibly want?
Him is more than the last Airbender. You are the Avatar.
I knew he was hiding something. He ran and people died.
Sokka, they've landed.
I just pictured that guy's one line on the set. Just like nailed it. Sokka, they've landed.
We merely seek someone who does not belong here. Turn him over now, or I'll burn this place to the ground.
There's the Zuko we know.
He's lost everything he knows. Sokka, don't you see? He's the Avatar!
And he lied to us about it.
But there's more to being a leader than just catching fish. You have to give people something to live for. That's what the Avatar is. He's hope.
Zuko's just waiting out of the gate. Like, are they coming? Or...
On behalf of the Water Tribe Village of Wolf Cove, I demand that you leave immediately. Let's settle this between us, leader to leader.
We overpower them. It's no contest.
Well, where's the glory in that?
All right, I'm just trying to help.
Accept.
Leave
Enough games. Burn the whole place to the ground.
Yeah, I mean,
just burn them all.
I'm the one you're looking for.
I feel like they could have taken
like-
him out 1,000 times over by now.
Like, what am I doing? We have fire powers.
No one has ever fought for
Like
me
them
before.
waiting for them to have this
Yeah,
like
it's covered.
conversation.
I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
You know, we could still burn down the village while we're here.
Let's go save that weird kid.
I'm Iroh, son of Fire Lord Azula. Some people say it is within our nature to expand and consume, like fire itself. But I look forward to many more conversations with you, Avatar.
Guys, come on.
We could go another way.
There's no way you're getting me on that.
The Avatars.
Today.
Hey, kid.
Better be careful. That was gonna go right up his butt.
You know, the firebenders aren't gonna give up. They're gonna keep coming after you.
Which means we can't go home.
I just remember this scene from the M. Night Shyamalan one, where he goes back to the temple. He's like, what have they done? It's all destroyed.
What spell?
They just left him there.
Now this would be a huge burden for anyone. You're strong and kind.
I like that guy a lot, whoever he is.
Yeah.
What's happening?
He's beginning to believe. Oh, not yet.
I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power. You are my friend. You will always be my friend.
I don't like the way this show treats these sweet old men.
They made the ultimate sacrifice. For me. I need to follow through on what they wanted me to do. It's only after we've lost something that we realize how much it means to us. How we'd do anything to get it back. I'm the Avatar. And this is just the beginning.
Classic music in the back, too. All right. So, end of episode 1. My initial thoughts are, I think overall it's a pretty solid beginning. The thing I like the most in comparing this to the animated show is I like that we got to see the events of Aang being frozen and all that from Aang's perspective, from like his context. Because in the show, it just starts off with him frozen and we kind of learn that. So I think that that's one choice that this show made that I really like a lot. Because we get to see just like how startling and how quick that change is from Aang's point of view. I think that the character designs all look fantastic. I think the scenery is great. Some of the visual effects are rockier in some places than others. It's not enough to really derail me from the whole thing. I kind of expect that to some extent. I would say the biggest thing I'm having trouble with is the child acting. It's the only thing that really takes me out of the universe. There's just such an unnatural feeling about some of the line delivery and the interaction, and like people don't really talk this way or like say things that way. And I'm really forgiving about it, but they'll do these really epic like fight sequences that are awesome, beautifully choreographed, and then it ends with this sort of unnatural dialogue.
This is your last warning. Give me back my wife.
I actually think that the visual effects look pretty good to me. I'm pretty impressed. I love the fight scenes so far. I think they are done really, really well. Actually, they are exceeding my expectations. In the beginning with, I don't even remember what his name was.
Gyatso.
Gyatso. That scene in particular with him and the Fire Lord, I thought was fantastic. So I'm really loving all the special effects. With the acting, some of it I think is really good. Like Gyatso.
Oh, he's great.
He was great. I think Aang, for me in particular, is probably the hardest.
Yeah.
Some of it feels very unnatural, and there are points and times where it's harsher than others. As far as the other characters, it doesn't really bother me that much, but Aang, it is pretty apparent. I like Zuko. I think Zuko's great. I like Sokka. He has his moments too, but I think overall, he matches up with Sokka's energy in the animated series. Same with Katara. Uncle, I like.
I do too. He was actually in Mandalorian. He was one of the X-Wing pilots.
Oh yeah. He was in it a couple of times,
Yeah.
well known. I'm really enjoying it overall. I don't want to get too hung up on Aang's acting or whatever, because overall I'm really liking it. Visually, Appa, oh my gosh, I loved seeing him. He looks fantastic.
And I'm saying between Sokka and Zuko as well, there's an element of this is how a tough guy would sound, so that's why I'm talking like this, as opposed to actually being that way. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it's when you see children playing characters like these, or make-believe, and they act like the tough guy, that's kind of what I'm getting, they're not really that way. Anyway, I know we're criticizing children, so, take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just expecting that that's just the way it's going to be throughout this series, and I'm fine with it. Not enough to derail my enjoyment of the show as a whole. So I'm looking forward to more, and hopefully you'll enjoy watching along with us too. So make sure you subscribe. You'll be notified when we post the next video. Check out Patreon. You can watch some of these early before anyone else, and there's a lot of other great stuff over there too. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.